Так. Новый патч. Эть. Боба Фетт. Боба Фетт. Вредный козел. Да ножи. Так. Чат надо скопировать, да? Звездные волки. Название знакомое, скорее всего, я где-то в журналах видел, но чтобы играть, не припомню. Кажется, это какой-то авиакосмос симулятор, да? Так, что-нибудь интересное есть? Кроме брони коммуниста, видимо, ничего нет. РПГ, но в космосе. Набор дикий хуй. Нам такое не надо. Так. Надо бы вот это сразу закрыть. Не атакуют. Понял. Жареный муравей. Это мы едим. Это тоже. Так, что-то желающих-то не особо много, да? Ладно. Нет, так нет. Больно хотелось-то. Пойдем на квест. Боба Фетт. Так, вот это абсолютно новая локация.
More like red collar when I'm done with him.
White collar crime? Huh. More like red collar when I'm done with him. Cross Buttercup, and you'll regret it.
Будем изучать. Так.
The only good kind of mobster's a dead mobster.
Что у меня по ракетам? 365 осталось.
More like Mother Charlotte 10. Her and all the goons.
Надо бы немного подфармить. Ну и чё?
Okay, now that we're here, it's time to find Sloane. She used to patrol this area. Said if I ever needed help, to head this way, and she'd find me.
Что еще за слон?
Sloane's a friend. A former colleague. She works for the city doing street cleaning. Oh, it's not what you're probably thinking. She's a monster hunter. She and her crew take
Monster
care of any
hunter?
overgrown that slip into town from the Pine Barrens. She kills things. Bad things, like overgrown, mind you. You'll get along great.
Фигернул.
That wasn't what I expected.
Что? Что?
Getting into trouble again, I see.
Да попади ты.
I haven't lost my aim.
Didn't think I'd ever hear that whistle again, Vin. But it sounds as good as ever.
Thanks, Sloane. I bet you thought you were rid of my poor aunt when I left the Munis.
You know I never wanted to be rid of you in the first place, but... yeah, I really did.
Let's see what Sloane has to say.
Ну давай.
Always nice to see some friendly faces. Though I don't recognize yours. What brings you back to AC, Vin? You bringing me a new recruit?
I've come to ask you a favor. Remember those reports we used to get about the family snooping around our turf? We're here to find them.
The family? Steer clear of them, Vin. They're trouble. What has you looking for those gangsters anyway? Your new friend here drag you into this?
Это проблема Вина. Я здесь так, за компанию.
Oh, really? And what exactly is this problem, Vin?
Вот пускай он и
It's on
рассказывает.
devil's blood. We're here trying to find an antidote. I know the mob moves in and out of the district. Don't ask me how. It's the perfect place to hide cameras. Tucked in a dangerous part of town, away from their precious casino, out of the spotlight. If they do have a warehouse here, maybe we can find a lead on a cure. Please, I need your help.
Vin, I'm so sorry. You know I want to help. But first, I've got my own problem to solve. I'm only out this way because my squad got scattered fighting Overgrown nearby. I'm still missing a lot of my people. I need to find them. But there's a lot of ground to cover.
Listen, you're our best bet for finding that warehouse. Let us help you. Together, we can find your squad faster, and then you can repay the favor.
Really? Are you sure?
Да всем похуй на Эбби.
Like I said, to help Abby, we need you. Plus, I can't just leave my old comrades to die.
If you insist, I won't turn you down. But I hope you aren't doing this out of some misguided sense of guilt. And what about you? You as good a Samaritan as Mr. Russo here?
Ты говорила, они дрались с разросшимися. Это кто такие?
You really must be new here. Think plants, but mutants. They creep over everything and everyone, devouring it all. Their spores infect things and turn them into mindless drones. They've always been out there in the Pine Barrens, ever since the war. It's our job to keep them out of the city proper, so the people here can enjoy the lives they've made for themselves.
Here we are, eh, girl? New horizons.
Мы зря тратим время. Нам надо искать тот склад.
You sound even more determined than Vin does.
Trust me, this is the right way to go about this. Abby's stable for the moment, but these munis could be dying this very minute. And the search could take days without Sloane's help.
Ладно.
Not a bad
Люблю,
instinct.
как Вин скажет.
Happy to have the extra body. All right. I saw some of my cadets head down the road past your makeshift landing pad. Head over there and help out anyone you can find. Vin and I will take our own path and help out the rest. Meet us up the road closer to City Hall when you're done. I have a hunch about where we can find that warehouse of yours. Good luck.
Ну пойдем вытаскивать.
Cats that go towards Devil's Blood went towards running the city.
О, здорово, здорово. А умирать? А умирать? Так, я мелочиться, блядь, не буду с вами. Овощи ходячие. Боба, бля. Оставь мою руку в покое. Всё. Не надо ее сношать.
I could have taken him if I had more ammo.
Thanks. I thought I was dead meat.
Ничего тут даже не записок, ничего. Ну ладно, может дальше буду. Промахнулся.
You're a hero.
Так, без радиации. Это нехорошо. Блин, а локация-то действительно прикольная. Неплохая. Не-не-не. Во. Мне ракеты нужны. Угу. А, да-да-да-да. Что-нибудь интересное тут есть? Не. Нет, Боба, оставь мою жопу в покое.
We made it. Thanks, Vin. You held up pretty well after your hiatus.
It's nice to know I haven't lost my touch.
Thanks for helping my people. I owe you one.
Ну,
Thanks for helping my
да не
people.
ты.
I owe you one.
Oh, that brought back some memories.
Missing the good old days?
Oh, I don't miss the danger. But it does feel good to be a Muni again. Even as a fill-in.
Мы свое дело сделали. Пора и словом исполнить обещание.
Right. We need to search for that warehouse. Abby's life depends on it.
Abby. Poor girl. I hope for her sake, whatever hunch you have pays off. You should check down this alley. We've seen family members hanging around a building down there. I don't want to fight, so we've never pressed them on why. Could be what you're looking for.
If they're guarding a building off their usual turf, that has to be something important. But how?
Здорово. Вот так он пытается страхнуть мою руку. А что с ними? PS1. Ну да. Я посмотрел сегодня Кастельванию Symphony of the Night. И думаю, может быть, стоит поиграть. Так, Боба, все, хватит. Не трахнешь ты ее. Пушки.
That sounds extreme.
Hey, let's not turn
Нет,
this into a
не сифон
bloody
фильтра, а
family
Symphony of the Night.
all right?
Скажи, поговори с ними, может, мне удастся убедить их уйти.
Whoa, you sure? The family doesn't always respond well to reason.
В мир иной, конечно же. Поверь, я
You
справлюсь.
say so. But if things start going south, bail and find another way in. Fighting is a last resort.
I'm telling you, it's real.
В смысле,
Find
Лас?
anything?
You're pulling my leg. There's no way.
It's true.
So how you gonna prove it? Gonna pull one out of thin air?
Парни, смотрите, что есть. Пойдет. Еще я буду, блядь, трепаться с мафиозами. Сосали жопу они. Кто следующий? Ну, видимо, никто. Так. Охрана лаборатории. Ругайтесь сколько душе угодно, но мы забираем Бима и Бама в охрану лаборатории навсегда. Нашего химика беспокоит растения, а мы не можем допустить, чтобы это сказалось на его работе, на ее работе. Ясно? То, что она делает, для нас гораздо важнее, чем могут вообразить ваши недоразвитые мозги. Без нее не будет крови, а без крови мы никто. Вы еще не забыли, где находится лаборатория? Второй этаж, опечатанное здание напротив мэрии, рядом с трубами муниципалов. Эти двое должны явиться туда завтра, строго в 8. Для тупых уточняю, в 8 часов утра. И не вздумайте забыть, а то я вас знаю. $2 купюры. На днях я нашел очень странную штуку. Деньги старого мира, которые называются $2 купюрой. Никогда о таких не слышал. Черт возьми, эта бумажка выглядит так же, как 1, 5 или $10. Но стоит 2. Невероятно. Уверен, с этим связана какая-то история. Я просто обязан провести расследование. Обращаюсь ко всей семье. Найдете мне больше $2 купюр, ну, или хотя бы информацию о них. Каждого, кто это сделает, я щедро награжу. Отсыплю целое ведро крышек. Эти штуки бесценны, так что будьте уверены, в накладе вы не останетесь. Ну, ищем. Срочно. Прячьтесь у всех на виду. Поверить не могу, муниципал настолько слепый, что все это время позволяет нам сидеть прямо у себя под носом. Бам говорит, что эта дыра принадлежит нам еще со времен старого ТР. Подумай только. Как бы я хотел увидеть рожу Робопони, когда он все-таки узнает правду. Впрочем, пожалуй, нет. Ведь он забьет меня до смерти моей же рубашкой. Так что лучше предаваться фантазиям и надеяться, что этот день никогда не настанет. Как она работает? Серьезно, кто-нибудь знает, как работает задняя дверь? Прямо магия какая-то. Постучишь нужное число раз, и она сама открывается? Ничего не понимаю. В записке сказано не задавать вопросов, но я ничего не могу с собой поделать. Кто-нибудь объясните. В конце концов, это же не секретная информация, правда? Местные припасы. Пиво, вино, патроны, пистолет. Модные итальянские костюмы. Трофейные. 5 ящиков. Выражение лица Бима, когда я показал ему двухдолларовую купюру, бесценно. Так, задняя дверь. Мне тоже любопытно теперь. Где задняя дверь? Как она работает? Объясните. Она не работает. А если ударить? Я не знаю, сколько ударять. Не работает.
They're your family thing. You did the right thing.
That's what I keep telling myself.
Да хорош.
There's a part of me that still
У
thinks
меня новости.
I did wrong by you.
You know I'd love to have you back, Finn. But Abby comes first.
I heard your work from out here. Not how I would have done it, but
Find anything?
impressive nonetheless. I hope you have something to show for your violence.
Да пух. Еще одна зацепка. В здании напротив мэрии, окруженном трубами, есть химическая лаборатория.
Really? Then we were right. I can hardly believe it.
I think I know the building you're talking about. We received reports of people slinking around that area, but it's so full of overgrown that I dismissed the idea out of hand. That was dumb of me. Let's head that way, see what's there. Maybe we can sneak inside.
Ну, погнали.
Today. You couldn't pay me enough to join the Baron Rangers.
Ничего себе, что это у них тут?
Floaters, you know, float.
А в мэрию зайти можно?
Time to check.
Можно.
Got a city to feed.
Ладно, потом тогда.
Have you met the family? Yeah, probably not. Considering.
Да попади ты. Так, манящий красный цвет. Цвет. Опа. Простите меня. Кони, ты уж прости, но я не могу встретиться с тобой лично. Я все проиграл. Вчера вечером в казино у меня начало крупно вести. Я ставил на кон все больше и больше, не мог удержаться. Сначала я потратил наши сбережения, потом деньги, отложенные на колледж для Стивена. Я выиграл так много, что мы могли бы стать миллионерами. Я собирался отвезти тебя на Гавайи в надежде восстановить наш брак. Мы вновь стали бы счастливыми, но потом я поставил на кон наш дом. И все покатилось к черту. Кони, я жутко сожалею, что все проиграл. Роб из паба еще не знает, что я не смогу вернуть ему долг по счетам. Вероятно, в течение недели придут из банка, чтобы забрать дом. Прошу, не пытайся найти меня. Наш брак и так был несчастливым, а после такого мне стыдно смотреть тебе в глаза. Да, да.
This is the building the terminal referenced. No obvious
Явился
way
на
in.
гачу.
There has to be something. Hey, what about these? We used to use pipes like these to pump the water out of buildings and go hunting for salvage. But couldn't we
see what
reverse
Vin
the
found.
flow? And use the pressure to flush the family out? With the right adjustments, we can blast enough water inside to take out any guards and create some kind of
Неплохо, неплохо.
Now that you mention it, we did have an incident once where a newbie mixed up the valve order and blasted a bunch of overgrown to Kingdom Come.
Мне кажется, это вариант.
Yes, we're so close. I just know this will pay off.
It's a good plan, Vin. But this is the end of the line for me. If a municipal officer got caught assaulting a gangster hideout, it could jeopardize the peace we have in Atlantic City. Before I go, though, I want to make you an offer. I want you to come back to us when this is all through. Curing Abby takes precedence. I would never say otherwise. But it's clear you missed the job. We'll take you back. I'll pull whatever strings are necessary. What do you think?
Как же она его хочет.
I knew this was coming. But I'm still not sure what to say. In my heart, I'm uni. But I left for a reason. My family needs me, desperately. If I'm not there for them, they'll probably devolve into raiders or ghouls or worse. And I'm only half joking. I need to think about it.
Это крыс.
I will take it seriously. I promise.
I know you will. I'm sorry to make you choose again. I really do feel it would be right for you to return. Think it through.
Мне обязательно это
See you
слушать.
either way. Good luck, Finn.
А?
Okay, concentrate. Back to business.
Пикантно.
Wait, you don't think... It's not like that, is it?
Да-да. Что делать?
These pumps are finicky. We'll need to turn the valves in the right order to reverse the flow. The valves are marked with their numbers. I think the order should be 3, 2, 4, 1. Can you remember that?
Нет, я уже забыл. 3, 2, 4, 1.
That's right. Let's have at it. Remember, the valve order is 3, 2, 4, 1. Got it?
Каков порядок?
Remember, the valve order is 3, 2, 4, 1. Got it?
Нет. А где... Ну, вы хоть бы написали на них, я не знаю. Как понять, где какой? Моя не понимать.
Remember, the valve order is 3, 2, 4, 1. Got it?
Нет. А, во. Написано. Ага. Ага. Хей. Так, четвертый, видимо, вон там, да?
Whoa, that did it. Let's get in there and clear out what's left. Let's see what we can find inside.
Ого. Тихо, тихо. Там... Парни из голубой устрицы. Но это что-то не похоже на лабораторию. Какая-то бомжатня. Минуточку, секундочку. Я хочу вот сюда. Можно мне? Спасибо. Пойдем отпиздим двуногого. На русском PSN купить подписку 1. Ну вообще наплати, посмотри. Понятия не имею. Ну, по идее, ты можешь. Ты даже, наверное, скорее всего, можешь через магазин купить, если аккаунт создашь в нужном регионе. Просто создай второй аккаунт зарубежный и покупай, что хочешь через эти карты. Пополнение. Я когда играл на плойке, так делал. Ничего проще нету. Просто создаешь американский аккаунт, связываешь их между собой с русским. Играешь на русском аккаунте со всеми возможностями. Слишком сложно. Для ленивых, да. Для тех, кто ищет выход, всегда найдет. Не, VPN не нужен. Так, ну у нас есть дамагеры? А то я... Мне лень. А, у меня же есть этот хуйня. Поехали, резать. Достал, за луку режь. Ты хочешь получить товар? Да. Такие времена. Тихо, тихо, мужики, не кусайте меня. Боба. Ёбаный. Все ракеты, да? Не-не-не, ракеты тут. Берем. Да иди в сраку. Куда ракета улетела? О, музон заехал. Найс, самое время. Упс. Ну, мужик, ну вкали. Ну давай. Красава. Во, найс. Камбэкаем. Ладно, может быть и не камбэкаем. Так, сбегать я ниоткуда не буду. В сраку. Таймер подходит к концу. Что у нас тут есть? Разобрать довоенные деньги. Завершить событие в состоянии хорошо накормленный. Я хорошо накормлен? Нет. Скажи ему так быстренько. Мне сейчас пизда придет, скорее всего, да? На улице. Ненавижу этот сраный билд. На лоу хп. На-на-на-на-на-на-на-на-на. Бежать-то куда? Так. Прикрытие другого игрока, убить удильщика. Пойдем глянем. И продолжим квест. Может, эти мудильщики на месте? Да, на месте. Бэнк. Бэнк. И умрет дальше. Нет, не умрет. Не умрет. Увы. Да. Модифицировать баллистическое оружие. Что? Выдержанный алкогольный напиток. Продолжаем.
The city never sleeps. But then again.
Так, а у нас же сегодня пятница, да? Точно, мы же сегодня смотрим. Я уверен, тут недолго осталось.
We did it. The plan worked. Okay, now we just need to look around and see if there's a cure stashed here somewhere. Before we
Так
do,
мы не досмотрели же.
tell me something.
У нас 2 фильма еще осталось.
Do you think I should come back here? Leave the business, try and return to my old life?
Чё ты такой нерешительный?
It's my life we're talking about here. I don't want to take a decision like this lightly. I didn't before, and I won't now. It's just not who I am. What would you do in my position?
Во, твои близкие, те еще твари. А ты заслуживаешь счастья. Так что мы едем на Гавайи. По-моему, тебе стоит вернуться к муниципалам.
That's a very blunt assessment. But I appreciate your honesty. Maybe I need to give my own happiness priority. You've given me some food for thought. Thank you. I'll sort out my own feelings later. Now, it looks like there's another floor to this place. Let's get up there and take a look.
Ага. Другое дело. Джин.
Well, who do we have here?
Давай у нее и спросим.
Hey, look. I just work here, okay? I don't want any more trouble. Take what you want, but don't hurt me.
А где твоя преданность?
Hey, I ain't paid for my loyalty. We all know that much. Or at least I thought we did.
Кто ты?
Me? I'm Jean. I cook blood for the family. Not my first choice, but it has its perks. Wait, why am I answering your questions? Who are you? What are you doing here?
Мы твой худший кошмар.
I don't know. I've had some pretty bad nightmares. Chems will do that to you.
What does this accomplish exactly?
Да не знаю, просто. Нам нужно лекарство от пристрастия к дьявольской крови. Можешь его изготовить?
Cure for devil's blood addiction? That info is what we call classified. You'll have to make me an offer better than the kneecaps I'll lose for telling you.
Если нам не расскажешь о лекарстве, то коленями ты не отделаешься.
Whoa. Okay. Point taken. Look, I would if I could, okay? But I can't cook an antidote for devil's blood. Not with what I got here. I only use synthetic materials. Hate to talk down my own product, but, yeah, it's almost like knockoff stuff. Wasn't always that way. In the good old days, before I was caged up like a lab rat, we used a purer, organic compound. But times have changed.
But if you had that organic compound, you could create an antidote? Can't we get it for you?
Well, maybe if you could get it. But good luck with that. Even I don't know where it comes from. Only the original creator does. And he's long gone. Conchita Lombardi drove him into exile when she took power. Might have even whacked him by now. So unless you happen to know where Tony Russo is
Conchita.
hiding out, you aren't getting your cure. Sorry, pal.
Тони Руссо? Что ты хочешь сказать?
My father? Damn it, Pop. I knew you had something to do with this. Just not what...
Wait. Tony is your dad? The mafia boss Antonio Russo? Oh my god. You're Vinny? I really am losing my kneecaps.
Seems like we owe my father another visit. Senile or not, We have to get
Да он
him to
под
cough up some
кайфом.
info if we want to save Abby.
Senile. Oh, kid. Did you really fall for that act? That man's as sharp as a carving knife. He was barking orders right up until he fled. Never a hint of forgetfulness. Oh, I won. He's been pulling the wool over your eyes, Vin. Yeah, I'm just sad to see you fell for it.
He... What? There's no way. Unless... I was pretty busy. And I'd been away from home, working for the Munis for a while. Did I just take it for granted?
Да. Антонио создал дьявольскую кровь. А можно об этом поподробнее?
Yeah. That's a lot to take in, isn't it? The man created the poison that's killing his daughter. As for the how or the why, only he knows. Though profit and power must play into it.
Он и впрямь обвел тебя вокруг пальца. Какой позор.
I'm not the only one who was fooled. It's not like you made any more progress than I did. But that's not an excuse. I should have seen through it. With everything else going on, maybe I was just relieved I didn't have to deal with him anymore. I never was his favorite.
Если он все-таки в здравом уме, он может рассказать, как вылечить тебя от зависимости.
You're right. We need to head home and confront my father. Do whatever it takes to make him admit he's been playing us, or dig up something that could lead to a cure. I know this was a lot to go through, but thank you again for doing this. I'll meet you at home when you're ready.
Ну, придется выбить все зубы. Двухзарядный, короткоствольный, 44-й. Штоп 100. Херня. Опа. 5 штук аж. Да пофигу, открывайте. Так. А это у нас... Не то убрал. Исследовательские записи. Химические свойства. В то время как Антонио видит в дьявольской крови лишь источник наживы, он не замечает, насколько у нее необычайный химический состав. На первый взгляд, это обычный наркотик. Однако, согласно первоначальным испытаниям, она оказывает на человека тот же эффект, что и большинство депрессантов. Эта мощная комбинация одновременно возбуждает мозг и создает чувство эйфории и умственной стимуляции, при этом полностью расслабляя тело. И все же не стоит заблуждаться насчет этой штуки, ведь она вызывает сильное привыкание, воздействие которое этот наркотик оказывает на организм человека. Нельзя недооценивать. Испытание на людях проходит успешно. Я долго размышлял над тем, чтобы попробовать кровь самому и понаблюдать за эффектом лично. Конечно, сильное привыкание представляет собой риск, но, думаю, последствия можно нейтрализовать, если знать об опасности, которую они представляют. А кто осведомлен о ней больше меня? Мгм. Неврологические эффекты. Девочка кровь зажигает мозг, как фейерверк неба на 4 июля. Я провел несколько испытаний, и результаты оказались просто потрясающими. Кровь напрямую стимулирует э, вентромедиальную м, перфу, префронтальную кору головного мозга, который является своего рода центром удовольствия. Это похоже на то, как если бы все, что вы любите и что когда-либо волновало вас в целом мире, слилось в одном веществе. Неплохо. Более того, постоянная стимуляция коры головного мозга одним и тем же психоактивным активным веществом создает сильную потребность и зависимость. Дьявольская кровь обладает таким мощным воздействием, что одна доза полностью подчиняет себе работу коры головного мозга. Мне предстоит еще столько всего узнать, но для этого нужно больше дьявольской крови. Гораздо больше. Симптомы. Я хотел бы описать здесь симптомы, возникшие при употреблении дьявольской крови. Такое ощущение, что твой мозг постоянно охвачен огнем, и тебе кажется, что дьявольская кровь — вода, которую можно погасить это жжение. И чем больше крови принимаешь, тем сильнее жжение. Но в то же время оно приносит приятные ощущения. Поэтому тебе не хочется его тушить. Возникает желание, чтобы этот огонь разгорелся еще сильнее и стер сознание. Когда мне кажется, будто меня затягивает в какой-то... Иногда мне кажется, будто меня затягивает в какой-то водоворот. И ему нет конца. Просто бесконечное вращение. Я будто вот-вот доберусь до его центра. Но для этого нужно больше дьявольской крови, а ее всегда не хватает. И я лишь еще больше погружаюсь в пучину. Ах да, еще дьявольская кровь вызывает апатию и головные боли. От нее не избавиться. От дьявольской крови невозможно избавиться. Это словно выкачать собственную кровь из организма и надеяться, что выживешь. Да и зачем это делать? Дьявольская кровь гораздо лучше моей крови. Зачем вообще отказываться от дьявольской крови, когда я вообще... Как я вообще жил без нее? Я этого не понимаю, да и мне уже все равно. Понятно, понятно с этим. Что с этим? Это, видимо, это... Джина.
So, if I help with this,
Джины?
right?
Или Джина?
When
Ты Джин?
will there be a reward involved?
Или Джина?
Possibly some blood?
Да, в принципе,
Right?
такое дело.
I forgot how generous you are, Antonio.
Вытащи меня отсюда.
A witness.
Если это письмо прочитает какая-нибудь добрая, чудесная, заботливая душа, вытащите меня отсюда. Меня зовут Джин, и семья удерживает меня в плену уже, в общем, уже очень давно. Трудно вести счет времени, когда в тебе дьявольской крови не меньше, чем в самом дьяволе из Джерси. Я изготавливаю препараты, да, именно так. Я вдобавок, черт возьми, почти лучше всех в Атлантик-Сити. Вот почему меня запрягли варить для них кровь так давно, что это даже не укладывается в моей краткосрочной памяти. Днем и ночью я только и делаю, что варю. Полный беспредел. Ни личной жизни, ни отдыха. В общем, мой прекрасный рыцарь в тяжелой сияющей броне, выручи меня, ладно? Жду тебя, Джин. Дождалась. Да, мать вашу. Боба Фетт. Боба Фетт. Боба Фетт. Скорей, 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 скорей.
There's no time. I've lost count of how many cigs I've smoked waiting for you to arrive. Not a single one has calmed my nerves. I was hoping they would. I managed to get everyone in one room. It was a lot harder than it sounds. We need to confront my father. He can't hide anymore. Not when Abby's life is at stake.
Что мы вообще собираемся ему сказать?
We're going to tell him that we know. We know everything that he's done. He's going to try to deflect and keep pretending that he's senile. And every time he does, we push back.
Надо бить по яйцам. Пора встретиться с ним.
Because I'm not. But we don't have much of a choice, do we? This way.
Когда он точно разговорится. Ну, вперед. О, как мило, вся семья собралась.
Have we met? Hello, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long.
I don't think I can handle any more secrets.
Oh, hello. So good to see you again.
There's
Давай, давай поговорим о твоей семье.
Sure. Lay it on me, sport.
God, what now?
Или тебя совсем не интересует?
Why? Something wrong with her? That little tyke always tends to get into trouble. But you
God,
know,
what
kids.
now?
Right? When you're still growing and there's all those hormones, it makes you a bit rebellious. I'm sure it's just a phase.
There's times I feel like I'm
Да, блин, пофигу на вопросы.
strangers.
По-моему, ты потерялся.
Lost? Oh, no. How could I get lost in my own home? In Atlantic City?
I don't think I can handle any more secrets.
С тобой что-то не так.
Off? How so?
У кого-нибудь могут быть причины желать твоей смерти?
Dad?
I feel like
What
I'm
kind of
standing
question
in a
is
room
that?
full of strangers.
I can't say they would. Unless it's one of the many victims of my bingo skills. B-39!
Чем ты заработал на жизнь, пока не ушел из Атлантик-Сити?
Well, I'm an old man. I've been retired quite some time now. Before then, I seem to recall working in the garbage business. I made sure
don't
that
think I
the
can handle any
casino
more
quarter
secrets.
was spotless, and the city kicked up some cash for me in return. How could I not be? Smell all that fresh air. Take in those beautiful ocean
God,
views.
what now?
We're in the most beautiful place in the world right now. A tourist hotspot, and you think I'm unwell. You are a comic sport.
И где мы, по-твоему?
Is that a rhetorical question?
I don't think I
We're
can
in
handle
America's
any more secrets.
playground, one of the most iconic cities in the nation, Atlantic City.
Можно ему уже переебать?
Never mind what.
There's times I feel like I'm standing in a room full of
Нельзя?
strangers.
Так,
Have you met my daughter? Hello, how are you? Oh. Never mind what. Sure. Lay it on me, sport.
There's times I feel like I'm standing in a room
так.
full of
В курсе, что с дочерью
Awareness of
происходит?
what exactly? Look, I don't know what she said to you, but I'm sorry if she's acting out. I'd ground her, but she's got a fiery spirit. She'd probably just disobey me anyway.
God, what now?
Что тебе известно про Эвелин?
Evan? Oh, my wife is the most beautiful creature you could ever lay your eyes on. Isn't she? Ah, I still remember the day she and I met. She was some
think
kind
I
of
can handle any more
performer.
secrets.
An acrobat, maybe. But I saw her on stage, and it was like the world stopped turning, and all the lights faded to gray. Nothing else mattered.
Эх,
Flowers, I think.
God,
Her
what
favorite
now?
ones. I can't remember what they was called.
окей. Может, это были розы?
Roses! Yeah! Now that you mention it, I think that they were.
I don't think I can handle
How did you
any
know
more
that?
secrets.
Are you trying to charm my wife?
Мне кажется, вино отличается от остальной семьи.
Vincenzo has always been such an ambitious kid. A heart of gold, that one.
Times I
He
feel
takes
like I'm
after his
standing in
father
a
completely.
room full of strangers.
Ah, Timmy, you're looking good today, same as ever. Off?
Как я на него должен надавить?
God,
Алло.
what now?
Hello, how? Lost? In Atlantic City?
Вот так?
Have you met my daughter? She's an honor roll student, true and true.
I don't think I can handle any more secrets.
Ну, вмазать я не могу. А если так? Так тоже.
We met before.
There's times I feel like I'm standing in a room full of strangers.
Он бессмертный. Даже колени нельзя пробить. Что от меня хотят?
Hello, how are you? Let me know when. Ah,
I don't think I can handle
Sure.
any more secrets.
Question? Lost?
Feels like I'm sweating buckets here.
Oh, look, it's snowing.
Something on your mind? Sure. I know it's been a lot to deal with.
Have you met my daughter? She's an honor roll student, true and true.
Okay.
Э,
Later then.
If all the world's a stage, then I have a part to play right here.
I feel like I'm standing in a room full of strangers.
Oh, if we must. Rehashing old news is so humdrum. Something.
God,
I
what
hope-
now?
Oh, look, it's snowing.
Так, как вы с Антонио познакомились?
Oh. Well, he was an utter fool. Sat in the audience for one show and tried to book me at the Neapolitan's main stage. I told him casinos weren't my scene, but
Oh,
the
look,
money he
it's
offered.
snowing.
Now, you've no idea how many young gentlemen I had to fend off during those days. I mean, the flirtations, the roses, the breaches of privacy. Endless. But Antonio? That fool got me a private dressing room, bigger paychecks, free concessions all over the establishment, and he would hardly look my way.
True.
It wasn't his money I wanted. It was his independence, the authority and discipline he exuded. But he had no idea how to romance a woman.
God,
I
what
soon had to
now?
take matters into my own hands, and the rest, as they say, is history.
We met before.
А поподробнее?
Please,
God, what now?
stop by again.
Oh, look, it's snowing.
You can ask.
Так,
Close?
отношения с родителями.
I was with Dad. Yeah. Anyway.
You met my
Я,
My
блядь,
parents
какой-то
have two
сраный
of their own problems to
психотерапевт.
worry about me and Ven.
true and true.
I try not to fault them for it. I really do. They have such vibrant lives. I was always jealous. Wanted to be like them someday. But I was jealous of their time, too. I want parents, not idols.
Hello, how are you?
I don't think I can
handle
handle
any
any more secrets.
In Atlantic City. Lost? In Atlantic City. Sure. Vincenzo, when he grows up, he takes that. Rabbit. I'm sure it's... I'd ground her, but...
There's times I feel
Question.
like I'm standing in a room full of strangers.
Off? Dad? How come we're in the most... You are a cop. And... Dad?
Да,
Timmy. Sure.
I don't think I can handle any more secrets.
I'd ground Vincenzo, when he grew Atlantic City.
что-то сломалось?
Let me...
Ибо вероятность подобного высока. Как-никак, 76-й фалач.
Have you met my daughter? She's an honor roll student. Hello, how are you?
God, what now?
Lost? In Atlantic City.
Let's just hope this goes well.
Oh, look, it's snowing.
Back for more business. Vincenzo thinks the venture was misguided. Folks, he died. Well, I say the audience doesn't know what it's missing.
Full of strangers.
Oh, my favorite topic.
Have we met before?
I know I can be. I didn't.
Ладно. Ладно. Даже полностью перезапрещу клиент. На всякий случай. Хрен его знает, что и игре нужно. На чё я там должен давить? Куда? Как?
Mom, will you relax? This isn't helpful. He's sick. We don't even know if what Vin said is true.
Abigail, please. I've handled more than one bad performance in my day. I just didn't think it would be my husband I'm booing off the stage.
Ladies, I do wish that I could help you, but this devil's blood sounds very dangerous.
Just cut the crap! Your acting's not even good. Frankly, it's embarrassing that we fell for it for so long.
What? What's going on? This is all very overwhelming.
Ven, where did you hear that Dad is faking?
I met one of his old business partners, Jean. She told me everything. Pop's been faking senility to get out of AC so that Concerta Lombardi can't have him killed. That's why those hitmen showed up at the Rose Room. Our friend here can back me up.
Is this true?
Вот в чем дело. Меня это не касается. Я не вхожу в эту чокнутую семейку.
No, you're not. Sometimes I really envy you for that. God, Dad, really? This was the first thing your brain went to? To fake dementia?
And this cursed nightclub? All that nonsense you gave me about an Appalachian nightlife. Ah, just another falsehood. No one makes a fool out of me, Antonio Russo.
The only one making a fool out of you is yourself, Evelyn. All of you. So yeah. I was playing hooky. You think it's because I like walking around like a dried prune asking what day of the week it is, huh? I had a target painted on my back by the damn mob. Would you rather have a senile father or a dead one, huh? Yeah. Thought so.
I just wanted a dad. Period.
You can write a novel on why you're innocent later. How about we talk about what we're going to do for Abby?
Hey, let's not overreact now. It's just a little indulgence, right? Who doesn't have a vice these days, huh? She looks fine.
Oh, I've married a Shakespearean villain, haven't I? Our daughter is dying, Antonio.
Why? Oh, would you quit the melodrama for just a few seconds, Evelyn, for the sake of...
For once, she's not being dramatic. According to Jean, Abby needs a pure sample of devil's blood to make an antidote for her withdrawal symptoms. And you're the only one who knows how to get it.
For God's sake. You had to go for the one chem you couldn't come off of. What's the matter with you? All right, Peanut Gallery. There's something you all need to see. Come with me.
Что я тут делаю?
Whoa.
Antonio,
Возможно, это просто чистое любопытство.
doing in my home? Oh, disgusting.
I've seen one of these before stalking around the city center. Not something I'd want
Ага.
myself, I'll say that much.
We started seeing these fellas show up around 10 years ago. Devils, we call
А
them.
где его писька?
They're still pretty rare. Elusive.
Then why do you have this?
You tell me, honey. Would the showman pay top dollar for a freak show devil corpse?
So you killed it to make a profit.
Hey, Abby, look at this thing. What do you think it is, a bunny rabbit? It's as ugly as sin. Look, I needed an edge over Concerta. Quintino had yours truly to be next in line to be godfather, but that little viper wasn't having it. She tried to sabotage me at every turn. I needed to make more caps, prove that I was useful.
And embalming this thing was the answer. Oh, what a ridiculous idea from a ridiculous man.
I'm ridiculous, Miss Primadonna? What wasn't ridiculous was this fella's blood. I originally took it to Jean to get it embalmed, you know, promised her a small cut. But any dreams of a sideshow attraction disappeared when we realized the tantalizing properties of its blood.
Does this mean you still have a sample of its blood? We need to get it to Jean as soon as possible.
It just so happens I do. If what you're saying is true, then we need to act now on an antidote. I'll take Abby and your friend here to Jean. No, what a tag-alongs. The damn mob's gonna be swarming our tails the whole way. Concerta will know I'm back the second we touch ground on Jersey soil.
Damn it. If it weren't for the mob. Stay safe, all right, Abby?
I will. I got us into this mess. The last thing I want to do is to drag you further into it.
I hope you know what you're doing, Tony.
You, me, Atlantic City.
Кто такая Кончета? Что ей нужно от тебя?
Concerta's the little sister of Quintino Lombardi, the godfather. She's an ambitious, conniving brat. Let's just say Quintino named me as his successor, despite me not being his own flesh and blood. The man was sterile. As such, Concerta wanted me out of the picture to take power by force.
Ну ладно, поехали.
Couldn't agree more. Abby and I will meet you in the city center. Try to get there in one piece. Concerta's goons take no prisoners. Give me and Abby some time to, catch up.
How would things be different with a normal family?
Так, довоенные деньги.
Another broken nail. I'm not cut out for all this manual labor.
Так, я видел там самогонный слет, да, то, что нужно. Алкашку там залутать.
Oh, hello there. Are you here to make some moonshine?
Moonshine.
Another stray comes to our cozy cabin.
Чё, 0 желающих? Корабельный штурвал? На кой хрен он мне?
Another stray comes to our cozy cabin. Well, I think we're ready to get this jamboree going. Light the fire, moonshiners, and try not to shoot each other. Don't forget to fill the tub with that sizable salamander venom. Excuse me, but if you haven't noticed, the stills are being attacked.
А нет. Без вот этого, без грязи. Попрошу.
Destroying
всякое.
stills are not good for making moonshine. Need I say more? Well done! You found the tub! I can't say that for many of the moonshiners who come through here. Keep filling it with venom now. Your mother would be proud. Well, you don't see angry, sizable salamanders do that every day.
Нет, еще что такое. Да хватит мне сталкивать. Так, ну-ка. О.
They all
Когда
do
мага
themselves
добавим.
slimy and useless for anything other than moonshine.
Упс.
Haha, jolly good show. We've got just enough venom to make a batch, and there's still plenty of room in the tub. Let's see how much more we can collect. The stills aren't going to protect themselves.
Трогать палочку. А хрен его знает. После вот этой штуки, видимо, последняя часть квеста.
Moonshiners, I don't think I've ever seen the tub so full. You
Добью ее
really
и
outdone yourselves.
можно идти смотреть фильм. Не думаю, что прям долго. Казалось. Так, все.
Is there any reason why you're not protecting the stills?
Никаких больше расходов ракет. Так, достаточно слим.
The stills aren't going to protect themselves.
Мы будем просто теперь бегать, пиздить. Стоять. Догорит. Ах ты, сука. На нахуй. На. Пам-барабам-пам. Пам-пам. Ну все.
I can't believe my eyes. If I had tear ducts, I would cry at a moment like this.
Дайте мне алкашку.
Such a wonderful moonshine jamboree.
Пам-барабарам-барам-пам. Пам-барабарам-барам-пам. Пам-парабам-пам. Пам-пам.
This city never sleeps. But then again, neither do we.
Better not be another overgrown. Someone get the weed killer.
Ладно, насрать на вас.
Can't hide from the fact.
Да попади.
So, if I help with this,
When you help, not if.
right, when? Will there be a reward involved? Possibly some blood?
Sure there will. You'll get the gift of continuing to live. The greatest gift of all.
Right! Oh, I forgot how generous you are, Antonio. Oh, a witness. Good. I mean, hello again.
So, you managed to get here in one piece. Took you long enough to get off that vertibird. Time is of the essence here.
Yes, of the essence, right. Of course, yep. You're Abby, right? You sure you want to get clean?
Focus here, Jeannie.
Focusing. Right. Do you have the sample?
Yeah, but this here is liquid gold. Don't break it.
Give it here.
Да у тебя нет ничего в руках.
Hey, Maran, can we maybe speed up the process here?
Dad, just wait.
No. This isn't good. This is the opposite of good. What is that? Bad? Right. Bad.
What's the problem here?
I wasn't expecting this. This has profound implications, and I don't know where.
Just spit it out already. My daughter is dying, and we don't have the time for you to have your little eureka moment.
The sample you brought me isn't pure enough to make an antidote with.
What?
That's a very funny joke, Gene. That came from the Jersey Devil himself. How can you get any fucking purer?
You're not gonna believe me, but, that wasn't the real Jersey Devil. If such a thing even exists, that is. This is juvenile blood. The one you killed was just a child.
What? So you mean the ones we see coming out of the barrens is just... it's... children? Then, how big's the father? Huh? Or the mother? It's hard to tell with these things.
I don't know. No one's
Справедливо.
ever seen it before. Lived to tell about it, that is. The quantity of neural proteins present in the blood sample isn't fast enough to qualify this as an adult. But if there's a juvenile, that means there's a parent. An adult would have blood potent enough to craft an antidote.
So, you're saying you want us to go into the Pine Barrens and kill an adult devil? Just trying to see if I'm the one who's going nuts, or if it's still you.
But if it's our only option, we've got to.
Yeah,
Сама, блядь, пойдешь убивать его.
I guess that's what I'm saying.
Готовы мы.
Looks like you and I
Вот
have
судьи на
some
замке
business
держу.
to take care of with a gentleman from the Barrens.
Почему просто нельзя использовать кровь подростка?
The properties in the devil's blood are too weak. Whatever the egghead said. The ingredients we need from its blood are not present in big enough quantities for it to work. Like baking a
Отличное
blood
объяснение.
cake, right?
Right. Как мы ее найдем?
Not sure. Hey, egghead. How do we draw an adult devil out?
That I can help with. We've got enough here that I can make fake devil pheromones. If you can bring the pheromones to high points in the city center, maybe the scent will draw the devil out of the barrens.
I could probably think of a few places to bring him.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
We? Oh, no, Abby. You're not coming.
What's your excuse this time? I'm an adult. I can handle myself. I've been handling myself for years now, thanks to you and Mom.
Hey, don't bring your mother into this. Yeah, you've been handling yourself, right? Look how well that's going. You're so strung out, you're on death's door.
Strung out on a chem you sold.
You little... My word is final here. You are not coming. Wait for us here. We'll be back with the blood.
You'll never change, will you?
Go ahead, walk away. It's not like I'm trying to save your life or anything.
Ладно, пора с этим кончать.
You and I...
Так, первую вонючку заложили. Ну, и да, и нет. На рукопашную ракетницу я перешел. Если так можно сказать.
Nadja, how long does it take you to die?
Это миссия низкого уровня? Нет, тут нет низкого уровня. Тут все подстраивается под уровень твой. Просто сюжетная миссия. Новая. Новый контент. Да. Эть. Эть. Да что?
There's no light. Pray for me.
Так, и последняя.
Hell was that?
Да, тихо.
Better not be another overgrown. Someone get the weed killer.
Не-не-не, даже не надейтесь, я с вами возиться не буду. Просто нахуй разъебу.
They were probably too scared.
Как же им поебать? Мобы новые. Ну, относительно. То есть... дополнение просто это было разбито на две части. Был доступен эти карты, ну, кроме вот этой конкретной карты, были доступны
This is it. Oh my
в
God,
режиме
it's
в одном.
grateful we're about to whack a living legend for her.
И мобы эти там были. Ну да, можно сказать новые. Учитывая все, что ты сделал, удивительно, что тебя вообще не грохнули.
Yeah. And I'm sure you're just as much of the same, ain't you? I see that arsenal you keep in your pocket. Just gonna pretend like you haven't left a trail of bodies in Appalachia in your wake? Huh?
Ready to meet the big guy in the sky, pup! You killed the wrong man today! World to make him a weakling like you.
This is
Все
it.
можно говорить. Так,
Yeah, I see that. I know you're not supposed to have a favorite kid, but I did. And it wasn't Vin. When Abby was real little, I took her under my wing. She was a total daddy's girl. Showered her with affection and gifts. I used to let her sit in on all of our meetings. I showed her the ropes. I hate to admit it, but she would have been a top-tier maid woman. But there's a reason they call La Cosa Nostra the family. It's 'cause it replaces your real one. And you've got to fuck over your real one to keep the family happy.
семья. Направлять на преступный путь с юности, значит.
Of course, you're gonna look at it like a cynic. That wasn't the intent. It was, you know, father-daughter bonding. She'd watch me make a fella go cold and then get to hold the gun afterwards. Wholesome stuff. Abby, she was, you know, getting older. Becoming more of a teenager, less of a little girl. She was growing into a formidable young woman, and that was the problem.
Почему бандитская жизнь внезапно стала для нее проблемой?
It's not that it suddenly became an issue. It's that, well, when you're a kid, it don't mean nothing. It's all fun and games. But once you're an adult, you're locked into that life for, well, life. She was gonna end up just like me. Just, you know, with less respect. There ain't a law saying women can't be in the family, but there's always been opposition to letting them reach positions of power. Yeah, it's tradition. It's always been men who have done the killing, the stealing, the plotting. I was next in line to be godfather. Do you really think they would have accepted her as my heir with no issues?
Можно я уже убью эту говнину?
She has a target on my ass. If she could have been Don, Quintino would have chosen her. She's his flesh and blood, after all.
Значит, если бы мафия признала Кончету своей главой, я бы отошел от дела, да?
Of course not. Let's not compare apples to oranges here. Abby and Concheta are two entirely different stories. I owe her nothing. That woman is ruthless. She'd make a great tyrant, not a leader. I can almost admire it if she stopped trying to murder me for 2 seconds. But we got more important things to worry about. Like Abby.
Да.
I wasn't about to set Abby up for disappointment. Training her all these years just to be rejected. I just distanced myself from her. Didn't let her sit in on my work no more. I never told her why. Over time, she just got the hint. And that's when she started acting out. She knew I was the big player moving Devil's Blood around AC. Don't know if she knew I discovered it, but that don't really matter now, does it? There's tons of chems you can get hooked on in this shithole, but she got hooked on one thing that she knew would get my attention. Trouble is, blood is highly addictive. She got in to win my love with some such bullshit, but there's no getting out with that poison.
Она сама решила попробовать дьявольскую кровь. Не вижу в этом твоей вины.
About time someone had some sense. I may be her father, but I ain't her brain. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Listen, the past is the... Do you hear that?
Время пиздится. Конец-то. Ну это малый. На малого нам насрать. Где крупный? А вот он. Хуяся. Прикольная моделька. Не-не. Ничего себе. Ему насрать. Да и мне тоже насрать. Да, давай пиздиться. Раз на раз. Ау. Это еще что такое? Ты завязывай с этой хуйней. Ну вот и все.
Oh, look at all that blood! Pure devil blood. Do you know how much this shit is worth? I'll tell you what, kid. Why don't you take a little more than you need? It'll take longer, sure, but Abby's waited this long already. I'm
Согласен.
sure she could last a bit longer, and I can take the rest back to Jean and make an exclusive line of elite blood. We
Okay.
can make a killing off it.
Не вижу в этом проблемы.
There you go, kid. You're thinking like an
Развлекайся.
entrepreneur instead of a saint. That's why you're going places, and most people around here are standing still.
Он еще жив? Ядрить, он жив. Собрать кровь. Взять дополнительную кровь для плана Антонио. И свалил.
Yes! You and me! We're gonna be rolling in caps, kid. I know I saw an entrepreneurial spirit inside of you. Come on. Let's get back to the lab.
You're back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have all your limbs. Exceeding expectations again, I see.
All right, Jeannie, we got the goods. Hey, where's Abby?
Yeah. About that.
I'm gonna ask nicely one more time. Where is my daughter?
She took off. It wasn't my fault. I swear, Antonio, she just left.
Why on earth would she do that? Her life's in jeopardy, for God's sake.
She said she needed to be alone. That this is a mistake.
What? No, that doesn't make any sense. Did she say where she went?
Sorta. She said she went to the place where she met her real father.
Kids and their dramatics. I
А?
need to go find her then.
Hurry.
Что значит своего настоящего отца?
Yes, genius, I am, and I'm pretty sure I know where it is. It's where she first saw me whack a poor fool on the job. Hard to keep a calendar in times like this, but she was still a kid at the time. Fella owed the family caps for some blood he never paid for. He never came up with the cap, so we wasted him. I wasted him. I guess you could say it was Abby's first lesson in what happens to an addict at the end of the line.
Погнали уже.
Let's go!
Hurry. We don't have much time.
Abby! There you are!
God, I was hoping you wouldn't find me. Please, just leave me alone. It's best for everyone involved if you just leave me alone.
Abby, what the hell's gotten into you? We got the sample. You need to come back to the lab.
Why even bother with it? Is there even a point to this antidote?
What are you talking about?
Do you even remember what happened here, Dad? You wasted a guy on blood because he didn't pay up. What even sets me apart from him? Why does he get a bullet to the head and I get an antidote?
Ебать.
This is ridiculous. I'm not gonna just let you die over something that happened 14 years ago. We can't just let her walk away.
Ради всего святого грешного. Прекрати ныть и прими наконец-то этот антидот.
I've wanted to put my feelings into words for years, but never thought I'd find the right opportunity. I don't know how to reach you. It's like I'm the unstoppable force and you're the immovable object. You just won't move. I could mold myself into the perfect daughter, play the right cards, but it wouldn't even matter because you'll never change. Maybe I started taking blood to get you to look at me again, but now it's the only thing that makes me feel a little less empty. So you can take that antidote and give it to someone who really deserves it. Someone who has people who love them and can make something of their life. You can have your family, Dad. You already chose the one you wanted, and they even betrayed you in the end. You'll never see me again.
Abby! Abby! Wait! We gotta do something. We gotta find her. You need to go after her.
Да чё я? Боюсь, для этого уже слишком поздно. Я устал.
Could it be too late? Fuck! How did it get to this? How was I so blind to it? Just go. Tell Jean. We won't be coming back.
Вау. Пиу-вип. Пиу-вип. Боба, тебе спать пора.
Oh, it's you. Did you wait? Where's Antonio and Abby? Did you find her?
Она передумала. Меня это не касается.
Surely you must know something. It's completely irrational. Still, there's nothing we can do. This is just... I mean, it's just very hard to take in. I can only imagine she's gonna keep using blood. But that only ever ends up one
Да,
way.
сдохнет скоро. Всё. Он сейчас огребет. Пойду расскажу родне.
You mean Vinny? Oh, he's gonna be heartbroken. Seems to really care about her. But them's the breaks, huh? Look, I gotta get back to cooking blood. Get out of here before you and me get in trouble. You should hurry. Think of all that pure blood being wasted.
Ты даже орать не будешь, говнюк. Кайфовать будешь.
You should hurry. Think of all that pure blood being wasted.
Крик уже начался.
Hurry. We don't have much time. Hurry. We don't have much time. You should hurry. Think of all that pure blood being wasted. Hurry. We don't have much time.
The Movies? Симулятор, который... Да-да-да. Ну, немного играл. Ну, там не то... Ну да. Ну да. Какая-то игра новая скоро выйдет. Похожая.
You thought you could just waltz in here after all is said and done, huh? Well, no need to roll out the red carpet for us, but we're back.
Where is Abigail? Where is my daughter? Antonio?
Why don't you ask our friend here where she went?
Well, is my sister okay? What the hell happened?
Да не. Хана ей.
Hey, kid.
Please tell me she's all right.
Back in some heavy heat.
Мы почти нашли лекарство, но Эбби отказалась его принимать и сбежала. Мы не знаем, где она.
What? That can't be.
We don't know if she's dead. Soon to be dead. Or getting hopped up on a new supply.
You mean she's on her own out there?
Oh, it's one thing after another. I'm losing a daughter, too.
I can't believe this. I should have been there. Maybe I can still do something. Get the vertibird and... Where would I find her?
Делай, что хочешь, но я больше в этом не участвую.
If it was your sister, then... Fine. There's no point starting an argument about this.
So that's it, then. We're letting Abigail run off to get strung out in casino quarter alleys for the rest of her life. What kind of family are we?
You're gonna have to believe that I did everything I could. All right, Evelyn?
You know, maybe she has the right idea. Staying in Atlantic City.
And what is that supposed to mean? Your sister's run off to God knows where, and you're still giving me that attitude.
Me? Giving you attitude? This is exactly what I'm talking about. And you know what? I'm done too. Yeah, it should have come at a better time, but... I'm planning to go back to work with the Munis.
What? Oh, Vincenzo, not you too. You can't do this to me.
They're adults, Evelyn. It was bound to happen someday.
But like this? It shouldn't be like this. It can't be.
I'm sorry, Mom, but I can't do this anymore. All my life, it's been about you and everyone else.
So that's how it's gonna be, is it? And just when I need you most.
Let him go. Let them both go. This is the way the gods have fallen.
I guess this is it. Thanks for doing
Слава
it.
богу.
You took the time to try and help us. A lot of time. That's more than anyone's done for me in a while. I just hope my sister finds the same type of kindness out there. That's all any of us can hope for now. How's it going?
How's it going? Класс, мне понравилось. Доволен. Мне дали выбрать великолепнейшие варианты ответа. То, что хотел. Ну, срань господня. Зачем я во все это влез? Так. Со временем превратится в выдержанный самогон. Понял. Ну что, идем смотреть? Крык? Go, go.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever.
Я найду тут одну штуку.
Just why?
Ну вот и зачем прятать? Господи. Ну ладно, я тоже спрятал. А. Ну ладно. Нет, так нет, не пускают. Нельзя. Может тут? Можно. О, найс. Это не то, не то. Вот оно. Усо. И теперь мне типа доступна новая вкладка, да? Да. Прикольно. Все.